How much does it cost to go to Coachella with receipts? So obviously I am not a brand friendly influencer, so I had to pay for Coachella all on my own. And I'm going to Coachella with the entire Bop House, the assistants and stylists, so I had to get 12 tickets. We got 12 artist passes and a table at the main stage, and it ended up being $67,980. You guys.
Once upon a time, music festivals were about music. You showed up, listened to artists you loved, maybe discovered a few new ones, stood in a crowd, lost your voice, and went home tired but happy. It wasn't perfect, it wasn't aesthetic, and it definitely wasn't something people were going into debt for. Then somewhere along the way, Coachella stopped being a festival and became a financial event disguised as a lifestyle. Now people aren't just attending Coachella. They're chasing it, planning it months in advance, budgeting for it, or more accurately, not budgeting for it at all. Because when you hear that people are spending $6,000 or more just to attend a music festival, your first question shouldn't be who's performing. It should be what exactly are you paying for? And the answer is never just music. It's flights, hotels, Airbnb prices that magically triple because everyone else had the same idea at the same time. Outfits for each day because repeating clothes is apparently illegal in this environment. Makeup, accessories, shoes you will never wear again. Transportation, food, drinks, VIP passes that promise exclusivity but mostly deliver slightly shorter lines. And somewhere in the middle of all that, music happens. But the real product isn't the experience. It's the image, because Coachella today is less about being there and more about being seen there. It's not a festival, it's content. It's proof that you're living the kind of life people double tap on. And that pressure alone is enough to make people spend money they don't have on something they didn't even need. And when spending turns into desperation, scams start to thrive. Because nothing attracts scammers faster than urgency mixed with hype.
All right, momento through.
She said, oh, hell no.
What the fuck?
My friend scammed me out of $1,450. 3 months ago, back in October, I'm hanging out with my friend Tiger Lily, and I get a text from our mutual friend, let's call her Lisa, saying, hey, my friend is actually selling Coachella tickets. They're VIP. I immediately thought of you and Tiger Lily if you would like to buy them. I'm like, wow, that's so funny. I'm actually with Tiger Lily right now, so I show her the text. Obviously, we get all excited, but again, we're like, this is too good to be true. Artist passes, VIP, like, we need more info. So this friend of Lisa's who's selling the tickets, her name is Ari, and Ari happened to be a friend of Tiger Lily's. Like, Tiger Lily had met her a few times. We're like, oh, okay, wow, we know these people. We're not gonna get scammed. These are like mutuals of mutuals. So Lisa ends up telling us that Ari's mom works for Live Nation, and because she works there, she gets free tickets, so she's selling these free tickets to us. So after some back and forth, Lisa says, I'm going to put everyone into a group chat. So she puts us into a group chat with Ari, Tiger Lily, me, and Lisa. She says in her Apple Pay request for ACL. And if you didn't know, ACL is another music festival that's happening in October. So we were like, oh, maybe her mom has it confused and thinks we're trying to get ACL tickets when we're actually trying to get Coachella. So we say to Ari in the group chat, hey, does your mom know we're trying to get Coachella? Like, we don't want to buy the wrong tickets. Like, we want the Coachella ones. So Ari reassures us that it was just a typo from her mom. So I end up sending my money. But my friend Tiger Lily, she tries to send her money and her bank declined the charge. So then she had to call her bank, approve the transaction to be able to send her money. So we're freaked out, red flags everywhere. I'm like, I just sent my money. Oh my God, no, 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 no. So we text our friend Lisa privately outside of the group chat being like, she just called her sir, typos 2 times. Like, what's going on, girl? We're freaking out. So our friend Lisa, these are her words, not mine, says, oh, her mom is Filipino, you know, her English isn't good, she made a typo, like sometimes they mix up ma'am and sir. We both send our money. We both send $725. And a few minutes go by and we were supposed to receive this email confirmation from her mom, and of course we received nothing. We try calling Ari and she declines our call and then texts right after going, yes, I'm at work. You were just texting us like that 2 minutes ago, but now apparently you're at work and can't answer the phone and can't text back. This is like, oh my gosh, try to get the money back from your bank first, and then, you know, I'll try to give you your money back, but reach out to your bank. So Tiger Lily and I both bank with Chase Bank. So we reach out to Chase Bank and both of us get our claims denied and both of us get banned on Apple Pay. So now we're out.
What makes these scams so effective isn't just the scammer. It's the mindset of the person being scammed. Because by the time you're willing to send thousands of dollars to someone you've never met, without proper verification, The decision has already been made emotionally. Logic is no longer leading. Desire is. And desire is expensive when it's rushed.